Welcome, everyone. This is Jack of All Trivia, and we are having our first match in the T1 Climax tournament. This is Block B. Starting off, of course, I got my co-host, my NWO brother. He is the King of Hearts. What's up, James?
What's going on, Haven? Just ready to see an awesome match here in the T1 Classic, or T1 Climax. I'm looking forward to it. Sad I couldn't be in it, but what do you expect with a record of 0-1? But we'll see who comes out of this one on top, and I'll get a good chance to scout some future opponents. So I ain't mad at it.
Awesome. Yeah, speaking of opponents, these guys played before. You know, some of these guys have different records, but that doesn't matter once you're in the tournament because everything is wiped clean. This tournament is in the bubble itself. Everybody that didn't make the tournament, you'll still be having matches weekly. Get your record up. So after the tournament, you could probably be facing the champion. All right, with that out the way, King of Hearts, would you like to interview these gentlemen and see how they're feeling about this tournament that they're about to debut?
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get started with, of course, Mr. C-Dub, Christopher Woodburn. Chris, how do you feel? I mean, this is kind of an interesting thing going on with this whole tournament. You feel pumped? You feel ready?
Oh, yeah, James. I love competing in movie trivia. I'm excited to be facing Dominic. He's a great competitor, and this is going to be a fun match.
All right. Obviously, hopefully, you're not looking past Dominic, but being that, you know, this is a tournament, there are a number of potential opponents that you could face along the way. Who do you feel like is going to be your biggest challenge? I know Dominic, obviously, is going to be the one for today, but if you had to pick one in this block, who do you think is going to be your biggest nemesis coming up in this tournament?
Well, if I remember correctly, I know Nazario is in this tournament, and I know what he can do. But yeah, I certainly never look past any opponent, and Dominic is no exception.
All right. Fair enough. All right, let us move on to the movie nerd, Mr. Dominic. Dominic, how are you feeling heading into the tournament? This is, I believe, your first time, at least in the tournament of this format. Am I correct?
That is correct, and I'm stroking my beard in anticipation.
Yes. Well, usually when it comes down to individual stroking things in movies, it's usually either beards or cats, and honestly, I don't see a pussy in sight. Anyhow, and that's why
I see what you did there.
Anyhow, but going into this, I mean, how do you feel you're going to do as far as competing up against Mr. C-Dub tonight? Obviously, I've heard you two have a little bit of a history. How do you think this is going to play out?
Honestly, I'm just happy to be here, happy to compete. Honestly, I don't care if it's tournament, singles, teams, whatever. As long as I'm here spouting out movie trivia, I am happy. It doesn't matter if I'm going against C-Dub. I faced my good friend, old friend Dustin Mason last time, and I thought for sure I wasn't going to beat him, and I did. So all I have to say is that I hope this game is fun.
All right. Best of luck to both of you, obviously, and now I will swing it back to the villain himself, Mr. Haven Pendergast. Take it away, man.
All right. Yeah, two announcements. Dustin couldn't make it tonight. He was actually going to play, so I had to switch Dustin and Dominic between two different brackets. So in case people are out there wondering, you know, I thought Dominic was in Block A. Well, I had to switch him out for Dustin. And Nazario, he's out spending time with his wife, you know, out on a date. So he was going to play tonight, but he can't make it. So hopefully next week we can get him in. So, all right. All right. Oh, wow. Shit, I didn't do my goddamn accent. Motherfuckers. All right. Anyway. All right.
The
tournament's going to work like this.
Yeah, a little.
The tournament's going to work like this. It's going to be round 2 format for all 3 rounds to get it quick and easy. So we're really going to – no, I'm just kidding. I was going to do that, but I never got that flushed out. So it's going to be standard. We're just going to do standard. We're going to do like I said, this is a tournament. We got a lot of competitors, a lot of matches. So we're just going to fucking do the same style, you know, 3 rounds. And see how it goes. Man.
And remind me again, but we only need the boards for round 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
All right. Let me see what book am I on. Okay. Question number 1, guys. Question number 1 is going to come in the cat. Oh, sorry. All right. Anyway.
No intros?
Round one is going to work like this, guys. For everybody out there is still watching, round one is going to be 8 random movie questions. They're going to get 15 seconds to write it down. When we call their name, they're going to show us the answer, and they're going to say the answer. Each answer correct is going to be worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a answer. You guys do get 4 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the match. All right, so James, are you ready?
Absolutely, Moose. Let's do this.
All right, movie nerd, you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, C-Dub?
Yep.
All right, James, you got a score?
Yep, I got score. Keeping over here. Yep.
All right, thank you, brother. All right, let's get right into it. Question number 1 is going to come in the category of romance. In the category of romance. Who co-stars alongside Steve Martin in the film Roxanne?
Ooh, good question.
Jesus, wow.
Thank you.
So Climax for a reason. These guys want to be the best of the best. They got to be able to hang with the best.
Yeah, you're right. Roxanne, damn. Oh my god.
Even I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Yeah, right, like.
Once you, well, I don't want to spoil it, but once you hear who the person is,
Yeah,
you'll probably
I'll
be like,
know once I hear it. But
all right, we're going to go. James, you want to keep count too, or you want me to do that?
Not sure what the heck. I'll go ahead and count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, let's go to C-Dub.
Rosanna Arquette.
No, that is incorrect. Good guess. Let's go to the movie nerd.
I didn't have it. I had no idea.
Freak, it's Daryl Hannah, isn't it?
Yep, the correct answer is Daryl Hannah.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Ah,
I would not have gotten that. I'm a shitty at romance movies, and I forgot that was even a movie.
can't believe I messed that up.
And don't worry about it. Only time I go to a romance movie is if I'm looking to get laid, and that hasn't happened in a long time.
Oh,
not alone, Dominic.
I get that.
Anyhow,
Good to know I'm not alone, James.
Yep.
All right.
Struggle is real.
Your second question is going to come in the category of crimes. Wait, you know what? No, I can't.
And no, we're not talking about how many you've committed in the last 24 hours, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What was the category?
Crime.
Category is crime. Who directed the 2013 Jesse Eisenberg led magic film Now You See Me?
Hey, I enjoyed that movie.
I did too. I just don't own it on DVD or Blu-ray yet. I'm
Underrated movie. Didn't want to watch the sequel though.
Yep, me neither. I skipped on the sequel.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, movie nerd.
Louis Leterrier, director of Clash of the Titans and The Incredible Hulk.
That is fucking correct for 1 point. All right, let's see C-Dub.
Louis Leterrier.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, they both pronounce the last name differently, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I don't give a shit.
Nothing against Dominic, but the way I said it is the correct pronunciation.
Louise Leterrier.
Chris, I love you, but in all actuality, who gives a fuck about pronunciations at this point?
Fair.
Where is my question? That one.
Now I just gotta kind of banter here to cover some dead air while Haven looks up categories.
Okay. The next category is the category of directors. Category of directors. Question number 3. Who directed the horror cult classic Videodrome?
Ooh.
Oh, what did you say? I didn't hear the end of that.
Videodrome. Who directed the cult classic Videodrome? Starring James Wood.
I'm gonna say this is an interesting.
Man, you were kidding with these questions. God damn. Really pulled out all the stops here.
Oh, you should have seen the match he had a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, we won't get into that.
That's going to be it. He's talking about a match that hasn't here yet. That's going to be a Brucey bonus match after the tournament.
1, pens down.
All right, let's see what C-Dub has.
I got nothing.
Oh, wow. All right, let's see what the movie nerd has.
I'm going to take a wild guess from a Wikipedia page I read once. Is David Cronenberg?
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah,
David Cronenberg.
Completely guessed that.
Yeah, he's a famous director. He's,
He is.
He directed The Fly.
Yep,
Exactly.
The Fly and Scanners and a bunch of other stuff that I am not currently thinking of. Specializes in body
violence.
All right, question number 4, gentlemen. Question number 4 comes in the category of science fiction.
Science fiction.
That's my stewardess voice right there. Science fiction. Who plays Ava in the film Ex Machina?
Good film. Good film.
Easy question, but great film.
Absolutely.
Beautiful film.
Great
Yeah,
performance.
I like the director. I like the cinematography of the film. You know the way
they gave this actress that Oscar that year for The Danish Girl as a substitute for Ex Machina because that is the movie that she deserved.
You might have gave Christopher a hint there. You might have gave your opponent a hint.
I may have. You can use all the help you can get against me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Repeat.
I'm gonna say you want to give it to him, Haven.
You know what? As long as the movie nerd is cool with it, I'll give him a repeat.
I'm okay with it.
That's one of his repeats. All right. Who plays Ava in the sci-fi hit Ex Machina?
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina. Ex Machina.
It's that Latin. It trips everybody up. Don't worry about it. Especially pig Latin.
I speak Spanish. I should have. When I write it down, it just looks so different. So I'm always trying to figure out the proper way. But yeah, Ex Machina. We should have played some intro music. We have to get a mariachi band for the next match.
Yeah. You good, Chris?
Yeah, I'm so Tomb Raider girl.
I was easy there. All right, go ahead and let's go ahead and reveal some answers.
All right, let's go to movie nerd.
It's Alicia Vikander.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, C-Dub.
Alicia Vikander.
That is correct. That repeat helped him get a point on the board. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, King of Hearts. After 4 questions, after halfway through the first round, what is current score?
It's still anybody's match, but we have a very, very tight race here. Movie Nerd is up with 3 points, and C-Dub is just behind him with 2. So
I'm so mad over Daryl Hannah. I can't believe I messed that up.
It's all right. Alrighty. Still 4 more questions to go in round 1. It's still anybody's game.
All right. This is one that we've heard here before, but it's going to be in the category of animation. Animation. In the film Megamind, who voiced the hero Metro Man?
Underrated movie. In my opinion, better than Despicable Me that year. But Despicable Me got a franchise and Megamind got nothing.
Yeah, it was. I always love superhero stuff. I enjoyed it.
Granted, I think it's a couple years too late, but I'd be up for a sequel.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want to talk about late. That movie was 2010. So that movie came out the same year as Toy Story 3 and the first How to Train Your Dragon. So, yeah, 8 years ago.
Incredibles. So, 5, 4.
That wasn't a good movie, though. So.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, let's go to C-Dub.
I know he did a voice in this movie. Is it Will Ferrell?
Oh, no. Sorry. He played the main lead, the bad guy. All right, let's go to the movie nerd.
He voiced Megamind, the hero turned villain, but the voice of Metro Man was Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is correct.
Don't ever you don't ever want to go up against me in just straight animation because I will smoke anyone in that. Animation is my forte, especially as a child of the late 90s
is my kryptonite.
Yeah, especially as the child of the late 90s and early 2000s. Animation is my strength.
We're seeing a heel form in the league right now.
Dominic, since you mentioned 80s and 90s, are you familiar?
No, 90s and 2000s. Nah, I was born in 97, dude.
Okay, all right. Well, let me ask you this: since you are an animation aficionado, shall we say.
Yes. Now, keep in mind animation, not anime. That's the thing. I'm not an anime guy.
Right. Hey, let's see this after. We got to get going.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, my question is, are you familiar with an individual by the name of Don Bluth?
Of course I'm familiar with Don Bluth. Are you kidding me? Lay Before Time, Anastasia, what's it called?
That's all I needed to know. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh, yeah, I know who Don Bluth is.
I see the King of Hearts still trying to rub some salt in my wound. All right, fucker. Okay. Question number 6.
Come on, man.
Question number 6. In the category of classics. In what 1958 horror film will you find Steve McQueen playing a lead role? Or playing a role.
That's an interesting one.
This was a good film, and they've done some stuff afterward.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, second repeat. All right. In what 1958 horror film did Steve McQueen star in?
I have an idea on this one. I'm not entirely sure on it, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, let's see what the movie nerd has.
All right, this is a total guess, but is it Bad Day at Black Rock?
No, that is incorrect. All right, let's see what C-Dub has.
Is it The Towering Inferno?
No, sorry.
Dude, that's 70s, not 50s.
Yeah, there you go.
The correct answer was The Blob. The Blob.
Oh.
I had in my mind it was the original of The Thing, but yeah, I was to say The Blob makes more sense.
No, it wouldn't have been The Thing from Outer Space. I think that was like 30s or 40s, I want to say.
Right, yeah.
I think so. I don't know. You might want to quote me on that.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, question number 7. Sorry, it's going to be in the category of everyone's favorites, movie release dates.
Fuck yeah.
Movie release dates.
Fuck yeah. Another strength of mine.
In what year did the teenage horror film Monster Squad come out? Where a group of kids fought against all the monsters in the universe.
Interesting.
For some reason, this one doesn't. A lot of people kind of forget this film, but people love the Goonies. And this one came like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, let's see what C-Dub has. C-Dub.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. 1981?
No, sorry, that is incorrect. All right, let's see what movie nerd has.
I'm between 2 years and I'm probably wrong, but is it 87?
That is correct for 1 point. 1987.
Yeah. Oh man. Same year as A Lost Boys. I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure if Shane Black did that the same year as that Lethal Weapon came out, but okay.
Yeah, it's a good film. Just people don't think about it like if they do the Goonies.
No, they don't. Shane Black and Fred Decker reuniting this year for The Predator.
Which does look good.
Yeah, movie.
And yeah, this
movie nerd.
I did not like the new trailer.
The new trailer is the best one of the matches they put out so far. The first couple trailers I thought were pretty bad, but this trailer I actually liked.
All right.
All right, your 8th and final question is going to come in the category of, nice, musicals.
Hey, don't hate on musicals.
No. I have my fair share of good ones and bad ones that I've seen. I'm a sucker for Sound of Music, but La La Land left a bad taste in my mouth.
I enjoyed La La Land, but anyhow.
All right, For your 8th and final question in the category of musicals. Barbara Streisand won an Oscar starring in which 1968 musical?
Hold on, I didn't hear all of that.
No problem. All right. Barbara Streisand won an Oscar starring in which 1968 musical?
I believe I know this one. I'm between 1 or 2 right now, but I'm pretty sure
I know this one.
Man, look at the movie nerd. I think he's gonna get ready to get a shirt. I think he's gonna get ready to get a shirt soon with his heelness. You know, I like the heelish.
Well, I'm not going heel. I'm just showing off my knowledge of what it is.
whose namesake. Here we go. 5.
You're a fucking heel.
3, 2, 1. Hands down.
All right, let's go to movie nerd.
They made a joke about it in Deadpool 2. It's Yentiel.
Mm-hmm.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Really?
Incorrect.
Really? Okay.
That's
All
probably.
right, let's see what C-Dub has.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Is it A Star Is Born?
No,
That's
that came out in the
that's
70s.
Judy Garland, isn't
The
it?
correct answer was Funny Girl. The correct answer was Funny Girl.
Damn it. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should have known that.
Woo.
I remember that from the Wikipedia page because she tied with Katharine Hepburn that year, who won for Lion in Winter. It was like one of the only years where 2 actresses won for the award. Yeah, I should have known that.
Damn. All righty.
All right. So after the first round, James, what is the current score, brother?
After a hotly contested first round, again, Movie Nerd is living up to his namesake. He pulled ahead with a total of 5 points. C-Dub is still down at 2. But I'm going to say, second round, anything can still happen here.
C-Dub has 2. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. You guys know how round 2 is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic, you're in the lead. You get to pick between A, B, and C. That's going to land on an actor, actress, or director.
Right.
And if you guys both think that person you're not too familiar with, if y'all both agree to it, we could pick another number after. You know, it's a little tweaking of the rule just so people could have a fair shake. So anyway, Dominic, what do you pick? A, B, or C? Dominic? Dominic,
you still there, buddy? I think his camera froze, maybe.
Hey, Dominic. Dominic.
Yeah, I'm here. My camera.
Yeah, you're cutting
it froze up.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Is C-Dub good? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You still there, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good. All right. Cool.
Okay,
All
I
right.
just want to make sure. Sorry. My
All right,
computer's
what do you
terrible, so like I said, there's going to be lags of points.
Yeah. A, B, or C, brother?
Okay, I'm going to go with A this time.
A is going to land you on the legend himself. That's going to be Cary Grant.
Cary Grant. God damn. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay.
C-Dub. C-Dub, you cool with that? You good? You know?
Cary Grant, I mean, I'm fine with it if Dominic is.
Oh, man. I think I know like 2 movies that this guy's in, but I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Only simply for the fact that I literally know like 2 movies this guy's in, so.
All right. James, we should throw it back?
Yeah, let's do a change if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not for the simple fact that I wouldn't know it. It's just that, like, I only know 2 movies that this guy's been in. So I'm going to go, I'll go C.
C is going to land you on the legend himself, Marlon Brando.
All right.
You're ready.
Him I can do.
All right. C-Dub, you know how this works? We're gonna while I explain the rules, you know, so these guys get a couple seconds to think about who they're up against, what movie star they're up against, and try to let their brain figure out some movies that they've been in. Round 2 is gonna work like this. Once we start this round, which obviously Dominic's going to start because he's in the lead, they're going to go back and forth, naming a movie that person starred in for 1 point each. If somebody gets one incorrect, they're not out of the round 2 yet. They'll just they'll lose a turn. The other guy, will get a turn. Once you get 2 wrong, then you're out. Who's ever left standing will have 10 seconds to list off as many as 6 extra movies for 6 extra points. All right, James, you ready, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm all set, man.
All right. And Dominic, when you're ready, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to start off with an easy one. My favorite movie of all time, The Godfather.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, C-Dub.
Superman.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, we're going back to Dominic.
On the Waterfront.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, C-Dub.
Superman 2.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Dominic.
I'm going to go with A Streetcar Named Desire.
Yep.
That is.
Yeah, he was in one.
Hold on.
Would it be 1951?
Oh, that is correct. That's correct. All right, we're going to C-Dub.
Apocalypse Now.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Dominic.
I'm going to go with Last Tango in Paris.
That is correct.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, we're going back to C-Dub.
The Appaloosa.
That is correct.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back to Dominic.
I'm going to go with Sayonara.
Yep.
All right, that is correct for 1 point. Back to C-Dub.
The Missouri Breaks.
And
See here.
Missouri.
Yeah, he's got it right.
Okay.
76.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back to Dominic. Need an answer. Dominic.
Okay, I got to lag again. Sorry. Julius Caesar.
That is correct.
Yep, that is correct for 1 point. Okay, back to C-Dub.
On the Waterfront.
You already said that.
Guys?
That was already said.
Oh.
The Freshman.
That is correct.
Just wanted to make sure. Like I said, I got my lag is terrible.
All right, Dominic, it's on you. Dominic.
His text messing up again.
Dominic. Yep, it is.
Yeah,
oh,
sorry,
there
it's
it
my
is.
turn.
Dominic, it's on you.
Okay, it's on me. I'm gonna go with The Island of Dr. Moreau.
That is correct.
Yep, that is correct for 1 point. All right, C-Dub.
Don Juan DeMarco.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back to Dominic.
Did Chris say the wild one? Because if not, then the wild one.
I don't believe he did. Let's see. Wild one.
Yep, that's correct. That is correct for 1 point. All right, C-Dub.
Free Money.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, back to Dominic. Dominic.
I think he's getting a lag again.
Yep. All right, I'm sorry. My score.
What was that?
Say that again.
This was Rock.
He's getting a lag. What was the title?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Dominic.
We can hear you.
The score.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
C-Dub.
I got nothing.
All right, that's
All
your
right,
point.
Dominic.
I'm out. Sorry. That's all I could think of.
Okay, that's for both of them. C-Dub, if you can think of one more.
I can't think of anything else. Oh, Superman Returns.
He was not in that.
Technically credited in that.
He was what?
He was technically credited in that. They recreated his likeness to play Jor-El for that one.
Yeah, that's true. That would count. And actually, you know what? I just realized I have a mulligan, so I can actually name one more because I didn't use my mulligan at all.
Yep.
Right. Well, both of you had your one mulligan. So.
All right. So it's on you now, Dominic.
All right. So I'm gonna go with the dry white season.
That is correct.
And
Richard, yeah.
That's it.
Wait, Chris, did you say mulligan? Wait, I didn't use a mulligan.
Yeah, you did.
You both did.
You were like, oh, I can't think of any more. So
okay.
Time went. All right. C-Dub, back to you, C-Dub.
I got nothing else.
Okay, so now we move back to Dominic. 6 more for 6 potential extra points. And his thing froze again.
Dominic. Dominic, it's on you, brother. I can see him.
What's up? Sorry, this lag is. I have nothing.
Okay. I was like, because now it's up to you. If you have 10 more seconds to do 6 more movies for 6 potential extra points. You sure you don't have anything else?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to name any of them. Trust me, we already went through every Marlon Brando movie that I know.
Alrighty, that's gonna. We would also.
You got the score right when I was on my lag. I just want to make sure you got all my answers.
Yeah, no, I would say, yeah, we got all the ones that you gave us. Yeah, the last one we got from you was a dry white season.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. That was an interesting round 2. It was a classic guy. Both of these guys played better than I would have, to be honest with you, with that actor. Even though I love him, but they got most of the ones I would have got.
Yep.
So while we wait for James,
we would have taken the Young Lions.
No. You don't have to tell them any other movies.
All right, no problem. Just figuring maybe they want to study for the next round. Anyhow. All right. So after round 2, Movie Nerd is still up, but it's not an impossible task for C-Dub to catch up. Movie Nerd is ahead with 15 total points, and C-Dub is just on his heels with 11.
Okay. 4-point game.
Whoop! We just lost Dominic. There he goes. He just jumped back in.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, my tech is really, really bad. I'm moving closer to my Wi-Fi so we can get a better signal.
It's all good.
All right. All good. So that was round 2?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm ready to go when you guys are for round 3.
All right. Round 3 is going to work like this. Since Dominic is still in the lead, he's going to give us 3 numbers between 1 and 21. Dominic, 3 numbers between 1 and 21, sir.
All right. I am going to pick the numbers 7, 14, and 21.
7, 14, and 21. He went 7. He went 7 all the time, James. Is that a good strategy?
I can make or break him. We'll see what happens here.
Let's see what happens. All right, C-Dub. Let's get your numbers. Well,
the 3 numbers. Okay, I'm going to go with number 9 for Tony Romo, number 12 for Roger Staubach, and 8 for Troy Aikman.
Oh, he went all football players. He went foosball with his. They both had different strategies for picking their numbers.
I just picked all numbers that were divisible by 7. So
we'll see how that works out. All right, we are going to go to C-Dub for his 2-pointer first.
C-Dub, you pick number 9. That's going to become in the category of family films.
Okay.
Who starred in the family film Mr. Nanny? C-Dub, time is running.
How long do I have left?
James, are you still there? Oh, James froze. Shit. All right. 5.
Let me get a repeat, please.
That's your third one. You got one left. Who starred in the family film Mr. Nanny? Five.
Oh! Hulk Hogan! Hulk Hogan!
That is correct for 2 points.
Ooh, you pulled that shit out way last minute.
Yes, he did. Holy crap. I did not think he was going to get that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
I almost
forgot completely about that movie. First, I'm thinking of Mr. Mom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
No, I know. That's why. I thought it would be like an easy one.
Sorry about that, guys. My internet went wonky for half a second.
That's all good. They got there.
I didn't get my
All right. So where are we at?
Right now, C-Dub has 13, so he's still trailing by 2.
All right. So that is 9 pointer. All right. It's category 12. Let's get rocking and rolling.
All right. You picked category 12. That's going to be in the category of sci-fi.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And you said I have one repeat left, right?
One repeat left for 3 points. Sci-fi. Who voiced Beowulf in the 2007 film Beowulf? This was a unique film. I enjoyed it.
Indeed.
I own it on DVD, but it's not one I go back and watch multiple times. I think I watched it like 6 months ago.
Robert Zemeckis and his
2.
Is it Ray Winstone?
That is correct. That is correct for 3 points.
Nice pull.
All right. So C-Dub takes the lead for the first time in this match.
Okay. For your 2-pointer. 2-pointer, Dominic. You picked number 7. That's going to be in the category of comedies. Comedies.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy stars as a titan of industry. Melissa McCarthy stars.
Haven, you froze. I didn't hear you.
Okay. Melissa McCarthy stars as a titan of industry who is sent to prison after she is caught with insider trading in what film?
The Boss.
That is correct for 2 points.
Directed by her idiot husband, Ben Falcone. He also directed her in Tammy and Life of the Party. Yeah, whenever those two team up, oh yeah, you know you're getting gold right there.
Oh, that's all right. Don't get hot.
Oh, sorry. You pushed my Melissa McCarthy button, and I do not have a very good history with movies with her. Considering Identity Thief one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
All right. We're going back to C-Dub for his 5-point question. You picked category of fantasy, C-Dub. You picked number 8. That's going to be fantasy. All right. You got one repeat left. Which fantasy has the prophecy? A girl of ancient name shall become queen, that she will choose a king, and together they shall rule the world, and their son shall rule the galaxy.
Haven, I'm sorry, I only heard some of that.
All right. Which fantasy has the prophecy? A girl of ancient name shall become queen, that she will choose a king, and together they shall rule the world, and their son shall rule the galaxy.
I think even I know this one. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat, please.
All right. That's the last one.
Okay. Which fantasy has the prophecy? They pretty much say these exact words when the film starts. A girl of ancient name shall become queen, that she will choose a king, and together they shall rule the world. Their son shall rule the galaxy.
Five. You said this
4.
category was fantasy.
2, 1.
The
Name
Princess
answer.
Bride.
Nope.
That is incorrect.
Definitely not that.
No way.
The correct answer was the film Crawl. K-R-U-L-L.
Definitely wouldn't have gotten that.
It's from the
Nah,
80s.
I wouldn't have either. John Schnepp would have got that. That's for sure.
Yeah, he would have.
Never even heard of the film.
And your winner. Woo! He's moving. Well, they're both still in the tournament, but our winner for this match in the tournament, his points will go on and keep going on until till both of these guys face 6 different other people, or 7, depending on, I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, let's go, James. Do these interviews, please. See what these guys are thinking.
Absolutely. Let's start off with the victor today, the movie nerd himself, Dominic. How you feeling after that match, man?
Hey, man, same way I feel after every good match. I feel great. This is my 5th match that I've played so far in these just online in general. I'm not talking about Jack of all trivia. I'm just talking about trivia in general, and I still am undefeated. Like, I have not lost a single match yet, and I'm still trying as hard as I can not to let that go to my head, but it's slowly getting up there to the point where it's like, yeesh, is there anybody out there that can actually beat me? But nothing against you, Chris. You played a great match. And I just want to keep coming back and competing, because to me, competing is more important than winning.
Fantastic. But yeah, you scored a total of 17 points in that. It was 17-16. Very, very close game. You feel like Chris kind of took you to the limit here? Or do you feel like you kind of just walked all over him a little bit?
Most definitely. No, this was a good match. I'll definitely admit I didn't get some questions that I probably should have, but there were some tough questions in there. Like, I usually expect a lot easier questions from Haven. Nothing against his ability as a question writer, but I'm usually very used to a certain caliber of questions from this round. And a lot of these questions took me off guard. And like Cary Grant getting that first time, I know for a fact that if I'd gone with that, I never would have gotten in round 2. But once he said Marlon Brando, I breathed a little bit easier. So, and then that round 3 question, hey, it was a round 3 question that saved me in my victory against Dustin, because Dustin would have had me beaten if not for that. If not for that Wes Craven one and for him missing the Halloween one. But yeah, so like I said, I'm more happier competing than I am winning. But still, so great match, Chris.
All right. Well, we definitely look forward to seeing how you fare in the rest of this tournament. There's still a lot more matches to come, so
can't wait. Bring them on.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to C-Dub. C-Dub, I mean, I'm gonna say you hung in there, man. You really made it a fight. So I'm gonna say you scored 16 points on the total. You floundered a little bit in round 1, but you really came back strong in round 2. How you feeling?
I'm a little disappointed. Round 1, yeah, I didn't I didn't play my best game. I'm still pissed over Daryl Hannah. I was gonna call for a repeat, and I should have, because I immediately, right when you got to the end of that countdown, I knew it was wrong. And yeah, I mean, round 3, I was feeling good about my numbers after my first 2 questions, but that third number, fantasy, I felt okay with, but not completely strong in. And I mean, Dominic, he played better than me, and kudos to him. And I wish him nothing but the best going forward in this tournament. So yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, hopefully you hold your head high. Like I said, you have nothing to be ashamed of. And next match, hopefully things pan out a little bit better for you, and you at least get a decent. You put up a decent fight, obviously, but hopefully you'll be able to squeak out a win in the next one rather than coming up on the end you did today. But like I said, nothing to hang your hat on. We look forward to seeing what goes up next. So, Haven, back to you.
All right. Before we head out of here, I'm gonna ask my co-host, what do you think about the match, man? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, this was like I said, solid match. These guys were both great. They apparently all both very well know their Marlon Brando filmography. I wouldn't have been able to pick up like half of those movies that they were pulling out. So well done to both of them. Yeah, like I said, even though C-Dub looked like he struggled a little bit in round 1, he came back, made it a fight. So I thought it was a good competitive match. Look forward to seeing more of both of these guys in this tournament. How about yourself?
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. It started, like C-Dub said, I think he started a little slow in round 1. And I know some of those questions, now he's thinking about it like, shit, I could have got those right. And Dominic had a very strong, round 1, 5 out of 8. Second round, they both impressed me with the Marlon Brando. And then the third round, the question, 5-point question was extremely hard, but that's why it's a 5-point question. I try to make it fair. I couldn't ask him a 1 or 2 point question, or a question that people would have thought could have been a 1 or 2 pointer. So, Christopher didn't know that one. A lot of people probably wouldn't have, but he played a hell of a match, and Dominic is he's playing strong, man. And I'm proud of both of these guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I got no beef with the 5-pointer just for a film I had never seen.
Yeah, I was about to say that question was like I didn't even know that. Like I think I'd like barely remember that name that my friend mentioned once, but I wouldn't have gotten that if that had been my question.
And at the end, Christopher only lost by 1 point, so you know. So.
Again, yeah, exactly. It was a single point that separated them. So, like I said, absolutely nothing to hang your head about. I mean,
nope.
Like I said, solid performance by both gentlemen. Look forward to seeing how both of them fare in the rest of this block.
Oh, yeah. And with that, we are going to end this match. So we're going to go across the board and across state lines to see where we can find all these great, handsome gentlemen. We're going to start with our winner of this match, Dominic. Where can the good people find you, brother?
You can find me on Twitter at Movie Nerd Review. You can also head on over to my website, movienerdreviews.com, where I haven't been uploading as many written reviews, but I still try and write as much as I can. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Movie Nerd Reviews. I'm almost up to 125 subscribers. You can also check out my Letterboxd page, which is Letterboxd with my name, at Dom81797. And if you're into it, follow me on Instagram at Dominic Rizzi.
Awesome, brother. And for the loser of the match, but he still has plenty more matches in this tournament left. He could still make it to the top. C-Dub, where can the good people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Christopher Woodburn, Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmodown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League. And also you can catch me, Haven, and James every weekend doing Schmodown All Access. If you'd like to be a guest, hit me up. Love to have you on. Peace.
And my co-host, NWO brother, the King of Hearts himself, James Shimo. Where can the good people find you, brother?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at James E. Shimo. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube at James Shimo. I do trailer reactions, movie trivia Schmodown reactions. I do death battle reactions from time to time. I also host my own show there, Sweating It Out, where a bunch of sweaty nerds just get together and nerd out over whatever topic they really want to for about a good 2, 3, 4 hours. Pretty much anything you usually get at your local comic shop or D&D group. You can also find me here on Jack of All Trivia. I co-host sometimes in the movie league. I also compete in the movie league. I compete in the wrestling league, and I'm getting ready to do a lot more with the Inner Geekdom League. Hopefully we'll have more on that by the end of the week, so be on the lookout for that. And find me on Schmodown All Access every week with C-Dub and Haven. Oh, and before we get into anything else, I would like to take Dominic up on that little thing he brought up earlier about an animation-only match.
Bro, I will take you as long as we don't get like any straight up anime, because that's like a weak spot. I will take you, and we can even tell you what, I'll do you one better. Make it an Iron Man match, like however many questions you can get, 30 straight minutes. I will take you on that.
Deal.
Sounds good.
Right. You heard it here first. Oh, we got another match in the books. Look for that in the future. And of course, this is Jack of All Trivia. Who am I? I'm the big bad booty daddy. I'm the motherfucking villain himself. Haven Pendergast. You can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia. If you like our content, you could send us a friend request and a like there, and we could get you in the league to play some matches. And of course, on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia. And on the Schmodown All Access, where Christopher, he runs that. I just do support in the back, but he's got superstars lined up. He's been talking to Dwayne Wade. He's been talking to Mark Ellis. He's been talking to so many people, man. He's trying to get celebrities up here. Oh, man. It's going to be bonkers with all these surprise guests that he's bringing in. So stay tuned for that, guys. And we got another match, second match in the Block B of the T1 Climax tournament starting in a couple minutes. So stay on board, fellas. Peace out.